Hello, my beautiful merfolk. I'm going to demo our moves for week 1 of our 21-day lunge challenge. So day 1, we just have static reverse lunges. So I'm going to come a little bit at a diagonal so you can get a full view, full range view. We're going to start feet hip width apart. Shoulders roll back and down, belly button into spine, that back nice and straight. We're going to step back nice and far. We're going to bend our knees about 90 degrees, okay, keeping that knee about in line with the ankle a little bit further, but never going past the toes. We're going to bring it up and back down. And that will be day 1. So day 2, taking the same move, but we're going to do one leg. So we'll start here just as we did before. Shoulders roll back and down, belly button into spine, feet hip width apart, step back a little further, and bring it up, tapping the toe at the top. Keeping that chest nice and proud. All right, so day 3, we've got alternating, right? I'm gonna have to switch up these days. But day 3, we have alternating lunges. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it side to side now. So feet hip width apart. A little closer. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take a nice big step back, bring it to the top, switch. Getting a nice deep bend. Now you'll see I go really low in my lunges. You do not need to go that low, just hover that knee above the mat, bending both knees at about 90 degrees. And squeezing those glutes on the way up, all right? Then we'll have a rest day, and then we will be moving on to our balance lunges. So pretty similar to that one-legged lunge. Feet hip width apart, shoulders roll back and down, belly button into spine. I'm going to lift this foot up off the mat. We'll bring it back down, lunge, but I never tap my left foot down onto the mat. Whew. All right, and then to finish off week 1, we have compound reverse lunges. So you're going to grab a set of weights. You can go lighter if you want. I recommend, you know, if you don't typically work out often or lift often, I recommend a lighter weight to start with. So feet hip width apart, roll the shoulders back and down, chest nice and proud, belly button into spine. I give a nice inhale, exhale, bring the belly button in. We're going to step it back and curl it up, and on the way up, we're going to drop those weights, okay? Squeezing those glutes on the way up. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze it up. All right, and that will be our week 1. So week 2, we are going to be doing all of those same reverse lunges that we did in week 1, but we're going to be adding side lunges. So first, we're going to start off with static side lunges. All right, so we're going to step your feet out nice and wide for me. Toes pointed forward, so my toes are pointing towards y'all. Shoulders roll back and down, chest nice and proud. Bring the belly button into spine. We're going to come down into our side lunge, knee over toes, over ankle, squeeze it up, and bring it back down. All right, so day 2, we're going to be doing those side lunges. However, we are going to be doing one-legged side lunges. So what you're going to do is you're going to start feet together, and you're going to step it out nice and wide, come down into your side lunge, and bring it back up. Step out, squeeze those glutes on your way up, keeping that chest nice and proud, bringing that booty back and down, okay? Now for our one-legged, or that is the one-legged, sorry. For our alternating, I'll show you kind of here in the middle, very similar to the one-legged. Go step it out, squeeze it up, step it out to the other side, squeeze it up, bring it back to the middle. All right, again, form is important, so we are keeping the belly button into spine, back nice and tall, neutral position, chest nice and proud, keeping those knees over the ankles, over the feet, never going past. You want a really beautiful line there, okay? All right, so that's day 3. We get a rest, and then we've got our balancing side lunges. So very, very similar to the one-legged side lunge, except your toe never touches the ground over here. So you're gonna keep it up off the mat. You're gonna bring it out and bring it back up. All right, do this nice, slow, and controlled. If you want to, or if you need to, you can hold onto a wall for support on your way up. So balance, find your balance, bring it down nice and slow. Okay, I want you stomping down onto the mat. If you need to, just do a regular one-legged lunge or this move, okay? Because it's very important that you've got the form, that you're doing the move right, and it's effective, and I don't want you to get hurt. All right, so if you need to, take the option, do just a one-legged side lunge instead of the balanced lunge. I'm going to demo it for you a couple more times. Nice and slow and controlled, okay? Using those core stabilizers. Inhale down, exhale, bring it back up. All right. Okay, so for the last day of week 2, we are going to be doing side lunges with an upright row for our compound move. So go ahead and grab your weights. I'm going to start feet about hip width apart. I'm going to do one side for all, was it 8 reps? And then we'll move on to the other side. So I'm going to pull my weights up so that my elbows are coming up above my shoulders, but I'm pushing my shoulders down away from my ears, keeping that belly button in nice and tight, bracing my core. And we're going to come down into that side lunge, framing our calves, the weights, keeping that belly button in nice and tight. We're going to bring it up and bring up that row. So push it down, frame, bring it up. And that will be, oh, I'm feeling that in my arms already. That will be our move, last move for week 2. So on to week 3, we are going to be doing curtsy lunges. So what I want you to do is stand feet hip width apart, shoulders roll back and down, belly button into spine. And we're going to bring back our right foot back and diagonally behind our left foot. We're going to come down, bending the knees at about 90 degrees, and bring it back up, pushing through our left leg. All right, I'll show you that again. But day 1, we've got static curtsy lunges, but I really just wanted to show you the dynamics of the curtsy lunge. So we'll bring it here, get into position, and you're going to bring it up and down, bending the knees at about 90 degrees, pushing your weight up through the left leg, Keeping that back nice and straight, chest nice and proud, belly button into spine. So day 2, we will be doing single leg curtsy lunges. So this time, you'll step it back, push it forward, and bring it back. Squeezing those glutes on the way up. You're going to inhale down, exhale, squeeze, and pull yourself up. So for day 3, we are going to be doing alternating curtsy lunges. All right, feet hip width apart, shoulders roll back and down, belly button into spine. Bring it back, and switch. Woohoo! Squeezing those glutes on the way up. Beautiful. So then we will have our rest day, and when we come back to it, we will be doing our balanced curtsy lunges. Excuse me. Whew. So we will be doing our balanced curtsy lunges. Now, as I have laid out in your printable, your guide, you can either hover, tap, or do a knee drive. So shoulders roll back down, belly button to spine. We're going to bring it back. And on the up, you can hover, you can tap the toe, or you can drive that knee up. Let's show you what that looks like. You get like a nice abdominal work there too, as high as you bring that knee. Great for the stabilizers, great for the abdominals. All right, and then, of course, our last move will be curtsy lunges. Our compound curtsy lunges will be with a lateral raise. So I'm going to actually show you with a smaller weight, as lateral raises are usually kind of harder to do. I like to use them with a smaller weight. So I'm going to demo going this way, so you can get the full range of motion here. Feet hip width apart, shoulders roll back and down. And we're going to bring it back into that curtsy lunge, lift our arms, and bring it back down. So we're going to lift like we're flying up high, and bring it down. Remember to breathe through the exercise. Amazing. And then that is going to be our last move. So that is our 21-day lunge challenge. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at Mermaid Fitness Bump so that we can go along this journey together. Let me know what you think. You can leave a comment, tag me on Insta, leave a review on the website, whichever tickles your fancy. Thank you so much for joining me for this challenge. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Until next time, bye.